Tuesday on Go, I shared my conversation with writer Regina Brett, the breast cancer survivor who introduced me to breast self-exams, which ultimately led to me catching my breast cancer in an early stage. And now, Regina is introducing me to another part of the journey, the process of healing.
I love this too. Some see a weed, others a wish.
Cancer, a dandelion in my life's garden.
And that's kind of what cancer is. You could look at it like a weed, a horrible thing you want to yank at, or 100 wishes for somebody else.
Regina Brett, columnist, author, and breast cancer survivor.
Because cancer doesn't care who it hits, you know.
It does not discriminate, not at all.
Who's introducing me to the healing process after my short but traumatic bout with the disease.
So Regina, we're here in the healing garden.
Yes, this is the healing garden at the Gathering Place in Beechwood.
The Gathering Place offers support to people like me, individuals and families whose lives have been impacted by cancer.
To go somewhere where it's not about your treatment, it's about your healing and about the joy of it.
For me, healing is hard.
It is scary.
I think I'm like, I don't know what to do now as I'm coming back to my life. It's like,
right.
What?
It's like an earthquake hit. You dealt with the first wave and now the aftershocks come.
Although I caught cancer in an early stage and chemo and radiation weren't needed, the fear cancer will one day return is hitting me now.
Survivorship to me is a long journey. It's different than the treatment to treat the cancer. Now it's living with that uncertainty.
And living with fear.
If I'm afraid, we're going out in the world afraid. I don't wait for the fear to leave. Someday I'm gonna die, we all are. Cancer just gave me the wake-up call to live like crazy before that end comes, no matter what it comes from. Oh my gosh, they put my name on the door.
After being humble enough to receive help, Regina believes a cancer journey can then turn you into a frontline warrior, battling for others.
So this is the wig salon.
At the Gathering Place, Regina helped start a wig salon that now bears her name. It provides free wigs to other cancer warriors who lost their hair due to treatment, showing me that you can take the dandelion of cancer and use it to fulfill the wishes of others.
So think about what gift you're going to bring to the world. I brought to the world this wig salon, but you come in public with your story. You never know who's going to be helped. Really proud of you.
I'm proud of you. Wow. Regina, you never keep making me cry.
And as I start my healing journey, I hope tears of sorrow, grief, and joy water seeds of healing waiting to bloom in our lives.
And I'd like to give a big thank you to the Gathering Place for hosting our conversation. I have a link to their programs and resources posted to wkyc.com. And Holly, Dave, Maureen, I am actually taking a cooking class at the Gathering Place about healthy eating, cancer-fighting diet, so I'm very excited about that. But one point that I want to really drive home is I asked Regina, how do you accept help? I mean, I'm a type A personality, like to plan, and I could do it myself. Right. And she said something powerful. I had to write it down. It takes more power to receive. To be humble, to be vulnerable takes power. A different kind of power.
You know, that's what hit me when we were talking about it the last hour, right before you started on our show here. When we saw the story at 5 was the humility of accepting help. And I think especially, we talk about it a lot, that women have a hard time, that mental health hump of like saying, I do need help, I can't do it all on my own. And I think that was such a major point for anybody who's going through it or going to go through it, is if somebody says, can I bring you a meal, just say yes.
And it's not
or
just
go to the
cancer.
Gathering Place.
It's any difficult situation you're facing.
Yeah,
there's so many life lessons here. You're so strong, but we're vulnerable too, and that's what I love about this. You're so transparent.
I know, it's helping a lot of people.
Strong enough to ask for help.
I know.
And that takes a lot of strength.
Yeah. Danielle, thank you so much.